Go! Guys, my door's open, my window's open, I'm clickety-clacking. I gotta take care of this. Hold on, it's loud as frick! Let me handle this. We are back. That is true. That is true. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome, welcome. I am, in fact, back. We got Halo mods. Oh, can you hear that? Hold on. It's my little glass mouse pad. It's about time. Yeah, it is. It's about time for you to release a damn mod. Anyway, guys, my birthday passed, and I'm old now. I'm old. I was not streaming because birthday shenanigans were occurring. So now I'm old. 28. I'm working on stuff. I want to work on Reach Ultimate Forge with you. Well, that's cool, but that requires me to want to work on Reach Ultimate Forge too. Thank you for the 2 coax!
Happy birth, rejected.
Thank you. Appreciate it, yeah. Listen, I'm not old, though. 28 years young. You said you did? Yeah, well, not right now. I don't feel like it. I want to do a campaign mod. I want to make a story mission with awesome... I want to make cutscenes. Yo, Joey, thank you for the 20, man!
Happy birthday, you magnificent bastard. Here's a 20 for you.
Huge 20! Thank you for the very generous... Thank you for the very generous 20. Appreciate you. You're making me feel old. He lied? I did. Get over it. I don't even remember if I lied. I'm just going to assume I did, so I can be done with this conversation. Oh, coffee makes me alive. All right, guys. We're going to get started here. And I'm actually pretty excited to show you the last thing we're working on. You're old, but still younger than me. I'm so old. I'm just kidding. I don't think anyone's old till like 65 plus. Like 60 plus, maybe. I think if you got wrinkles and stuff and you're in your 50s, you're older, but you ain't old, you know what I mean? You're old when you're like, you know? Some people get there earlier than others, though, to be fair. Old is a state of mind and body. Alright, anyway. Enough philosophizing. It's time for us to play some Halo video games. Greetings, humans! It is me. This is the real, actual me. It's so cold out here. Brr. Welcome, guys. I'm going to show you something cool. Watch this. You see how I'm sitting in this gaming chair right now? Watch this. Are you ready? I'm entering the cheat code. Ooh, I'm entering the cheat code. I'm remembering the name of it. Boom! Cheat code entered. Oh my god! I have a little red marker. Oh my god, so much is happening around me. It's so loud. I have a little red marker over my head, guys. You see it? That's the beacon. Watch this. I'll turn it off. Oh! Watch, I'll turn the beacon off. You ready for this? Oh, wait. I gotta shoot it. And it's gone! Do you understand what you just witnessed? Do you understand that? What just happened? That's right. You just saw a multiplayer enhancement. A multiplayer enhancer, as they're known. Calm down, okay? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. You can turn this thing on, and anyone within a certain radius is going to get marked and visible from across the map. That's kind of a big deal, actually. It's not real UI stuff, and it never will be. Pretty slick, though. Works pretty dang good. You can see it from all the way over here. Just like, OMG, there's little red markers across the map over there. That's weird. Pretty sick. The spinny thing. Dude, the animation's kind of sick, actually. Look at that. I animated this random prop from Reach. And it looks fancy now. If it works, that's all that matters. True. The error spinny thing. Oh, yeah, true. You know, I have a better solution for that. Boo! Startled you there, didn't I? Understandable. Getting spooked by me is nothing to be ashamed of. I'm a very scary guy. You can't just cover it up. I don't know what you're talking about. It's completely gone. Do you have proof otherwise? I broke it! No! It's becoming such a crazy project. I hope it becomes popular and fun. Happy late birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was gone because of my birthday. Well, I am redecorating the house and stuff. But yeah. Is this a real stream? No, I'm actually AI generated. That was really brave of you to notice that this wasn't a real stream. That's a rare quality. Very impressive. You noticed that this was an AI stream, and that's rare. Alright, anyway, let me show you guys some of the other cool stuff. Alright, here, let me activate this. So, we got new sounds and effects on these bad boys, which are much nicer. Check it out, wait for it. Boom! Thank you for the 2, Sid! That's not true, but it might be one day. If I really do go bald from the intense stress of being called bald every day, then yeah, maybe I'll have some AI-generated hair. Courtesy of you guys. Appreciate that. Very cool. Very cool. Hey, is you like my art? Check that out. It's a Godzilla comic panel. I think that one's solo leveling. I'm a real fan. Alright, I'm a real fan of solo leveling. I read it. I read it with my eyes. Years before the anime aired. You guys are all posers. Have you made feels like Halo Wars in first person? Listen, don't tell Skaboodly that. Actually, Skaboodly was at my birthday party the other day, and he was like, "You're stepping on my turf, man." I was like, listen. I just happened to be using Halo Wars bases. Just happened to be. It's a coincidence. No more Halo Wars bases. But they do look nice. I'm not looking forward to remodeling the insides right now. I really don't want to do that today. That sounds unbelievably boring, so I won't, but they fit so well they do. I mean, that's just, you know, Halo 3's shader system making just about everything look really nice. Anyway, though, this is more the thing I want to work on. And this thing is basically done, besides the fact that it has no destroyed textures and it's very ugly. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with being ugly, okay? I can't believe you would say there's something wrong with being... Can you guys stop? There's nothing wrong with being ugly. Like classic Halo Skaboodle's more like modern Halo. That's true. He's got that super high-def Halo Reach style, you know? Which is really sick to see. Which is also very similar to Infinite's art style. So that's pretty sick. Alright, let me open up my model folders and stuff so that we can get this all cooking. I kind of have like a new desk setup and like a new... I replaced my mouse pad with like this glass pad that was gifted to me by my friend Veronica, and it's really nice. But I'm still getting used to it. It's like so smooth and slidey. What in the world is this? Alright, anyway, yeah, so let me pop open my command prompt here. There's so many random files in my editing kit that it's just making it so bloated. Holy hell, man. Sorry, there's ridiculous amounts of stuff. Okay. See, Ruby's last stream is almost done. Yes, dude. Oh my god, Ruby's last stream was fucking peak. One of the things that I was hoping that the team would do, and they are doing, is the Warthog run on High Charity. Oh my god. Bro. That's fucking peak. I could not ask for anything more than that. It is absolutely phenomenal. Sorry, I was just getting stuff set up in the background here. I think I got everything now. I was glad to see Ruby on the last level. Well, it's technically there's
nothing wrong
with
Thank you for the 3. Says the expert on the subject. Black heart emoji.
Just shut your goddamn ass up, Mateus. Thank you for the 3. I think. Bro said, I'm gonna send you money. You're ugly. Like, what? What is happening? I'm skeptical about this H2R. I'm not. I've been following the team for so long. And I'm going to let you know right now, it is peak. It is peak. It is peak. And let me check here. Yeah, it's peak. It is going to be the de facto best way to play Halo 2. At least you're tall. That's all that matters. And I'm super strong and fast. Alright, let me see here. We got the model folder 4. Dude, my brain is so cooked. I don't know what it's been about the last 2 days, but I have been so cooked. Congrats on another year of being bald. Thank you so much. Yes, 28 years of being bald, allegedly. Am I going to stream Campaign of Bald when it comes out? No, I'll do it on stream. I'll stream it for sure. I'll buy it and probably just play it. It'll be at like 5 FPS because of the fucking unoptimized Unreal Engine 5 overhead. My 2080 Ti is just like... Let me turn on ray tracing. Anyway, so I think this was was it Reach Alpha Assets? No, it was Covenant Assets Reach. Covenant Field Comm Tower. I don't know which one it was, but I'll find it. Yeah, Unreal Engine 6 got announced. Yeah, okay, what's so crazy about Unreal Engine 6 being announced is that it made me show my age. I remember when Unreal Engine 5 was announced, and it feels like it was, like, yesterday. And I was like, no way they're doing Unreal Engine 6 now. Unreal Engine 5 just came out. It released in, 2022 officially, having betas and alphas going back all the way to 2020. So yeah, that made me feel old. I was like, dude, Unreal Engine 5 still so new. It's not. It's not. It is not at all new. It is ancient, like me. 2020 was yesterday? Okay. What do you say, old man? Dude, that's gonna be like every Zoomer. They're like, oh my god. I remember like last year when we couldn't go to school because of the whole pandemic that was happening. They're gonna be like, yeah, that was 10 years ago, bro. And they're gonna be like, ooh. Alright, I'm just here to check this. That was you? Dude, I graduated in 2016. I didn't have to deal with any of that shit. I'm old. You know what the COVID pandemic did for me, personally? I was already a shut-in at that time, okay? So, the pandemic came and I was like, now everybody knows how I feel all the time. Cool. That's freaking neat. I was like, that's crazy that the government's just forcing people to live my lifestyle now. Amazing. Alright, I'm going into the asset folder here for our lovely beacon tower. And I just wanted to let you guys know, as we make this thing actually look good and we give it some actual textures for its destroyed state here so it doesn't keep looking like that, this is, I think, going to play a pretty huge role in-game. As a Zoomer, I graduated into the worst economy and job market ever. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Great Depression's probably got you beat, but yes, more or less. It's pretty atrocious. So that's fun. But hey, don't worry. We're just going to get hit by more inflation, and we're going to lose more jobs to automation. So, you know, even though ordinary people like us that don't have any invested assets are going to get fucked, as long as you have assets invested in things like the stock market, you're going to be just fine. Oh, what's that? It's impossible to invest in the stock market because you're living bill to bill because inflation is so bad? Oh, sounds like a personal problem. You know what I mean? It's awesome, dude. I love it here in current year. All right, let's grab, I think it's under objectives. Yeah, because this is an objective now. Antenna comm large. So what I need to do basically is just take the metal and plasma and do some plasma large. Okay, so it has the underscore destroyed prefix, so. Same thing, but destroyed. All right, so now we have the destroyed ones. The only other things I believe I need for this are Cup Watchtower, Illum 2. So okay, I have everything except for the destroyed bits, which I have all the destroyed shaders actually already here. I come here to escape politics. I'm sorry to share with you, but it's not politics. It is simply our reality. I don't like talking about politics either. It ain't politics. This is, I'm gonna go shopping today, and the prices have gone up yet again. All right, let's grab this from the tuning fork. I'm gonna, did I just grab all of these? I think I grab all of these, yeah. It won't use all of them, but it'll do, it'll do. I'm all out of credits and I need space gas, man. Depressing world tied to politics. Unfortunately, it permeates all of our lives. It is the world we live in. It is the unfortunate reality. Thank you for the 2.
How tiresome.
How tiresome. It's not even politics, man. I hate talking about politics. Talking about politics sucks ass. Because everyone's got an opinion. And everyone's misinformed and it sucks. I fucking hate it. I saw this TikTok. Oh, I read this on Twitter. Okay, yeah. Would you read the fucking headline? Shut up. What? That should have worked. Pretty sure I got the name right. Antenna comm large metal destroyed. This is the right folder, right? Antenna comm large metal destroyed. Yeah, that is correct. It's in the right folder. Did I open the wrong thing? My echo chamber told me yours is wrong. Oh, that's funny, because my echo chamber actually told me yours is wrong. Looking for shaders. Error. Could not find shader. Antenna comm large. Did I miss? Oh, I must have misspelled the shell one. Oh, I did the plasma on accident. Oops. Opinion is different, automatically wrong? Yes. And also evil. If somebody disagrees with your opinion, they're evil. So, never forget that. It's really important.
Blue team is now at power level 2.
Okay, it blew up. Okay, obviously it needs effects and stuff. I feel like that goes without saying.
Did you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign? To quit because of this exchange of hands.
Thank you for the 5 beer, I appreciate it. Oh, it died. How did the B-Day go? It was great. I had a wonderful time. The whole party and shenanigans occurred. Damn, that shit blew up, huh? Okay, well, in order to make this look actually destroyed, I gotta take this up to the next level. But no, it was great. I had a birthday party the day before yesterday. A lot of people came over. It was really fun. I had a good time. I thought to myself, I said, wowzers. That was it. That was all I really thought. But it was nice. On my actual birthday, which was on Thursday, I was like, you know what? I don't want to do fucking anything today. That's my birthday wish. I want to do fuck all. I want to sit on the couch and watch TV. That's how I knew I was old. That was the moment where I was like, yeah, I'm fucking old, man. Alright, I think the Banshee, the Phantom is going to have this really good destroyed texture. Because this is destroyed, but it doesn't look destroyed. The best way I've seen for things to actually be, like, blown up properly is to have a very specific root metal detail. There, it's a secondary detail map called... Well, it's this. It's not really... I don't know what it's called. Guys, look at this. I am fucking blessed. This is a homemade bacon burger. Good God, how am I gonna eat this without making a mess? Sheriff, get your own. This one's mine. We're gonna do, right now we have this detail map, so we're gonna do, is it 2 detail or 2 detail overlay? Let me double check. It's just 2 detail, okay. So yeah, we're gonna switch our shader type to 2 detail, and that's gonna let me just slap this down here. Let's see how that looks. Oh, this is for the metal destroyed. Let's try it on the shell destroyed, where we'll actually be able to see a more shocking change. Oh yeah. Okay, so 16, a little bit much. That's a little better. Yeah, somebody cooked this shit. It is destroyed. There's no doubt about that. It has seen better days. I mean, arguably, actually, we need to do like 2. I'm gonna do 1. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna do it at 1. Okay, no, 2 was definitely the move. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That definitely looks destroyed. Not bad.
Blue team is now at power level 2.
He looks so much older now. Thanks. Wish you hadn't said that, but thank you. Wow. His hair is turning gray? Dude, see my brothers having their hair turn gray? It's mind-blowing. Damn, maybe we are old.
Dick's out for cowbell, cow emoji, bell emoji.
Thank you for the 5, Science. I'm not sure what that means. I'm grateful. I had to go wash my hands. This burger just blew up on me. 1 second. Alright. Apologies for delaying there. I hate when my burger explodes like that. It was a homemade burger, that's how you know it's good. Take a bite and it goes with juice and flavor and barbecue sauce. W. Alright, so now that we have the destroyed shaders in, I need to honestly see what extra junk and bits and things come off of this in Reach, because I'm pretty sure when you blow this up in Reach, it doesn't just go, and then just like change its model to a slightly destroyed state. I'm pretty sure there's chunks and gibs. Go get your coffee. I got my coffee. I had my coffee. I might get more, though, to be honest. The coffee was nice, but some more coffee might be even better. All right, so we have to check out our beautiful antenna comm because it came from Reach originally. So here's the Reach editing kit. There are garbage chunks. There's actually 3 garbage chunks. I'm kind of surprised. What do they look like? Okay, it's just a little line piece. So I don't know what the fuck that is. Garbage fragment 3. Okay. Sure. Articulated lorry emoji. Articulated lorry. Yeah, thankfully with the I think it's too early for the emoji spammers to be here in full force, so we're actually safe for now. For now is kind of the key word there. The key point to be made. Alright. So we have this. It works fine. It's fine. You know? Nothing about it's really in need of help or anything. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take these extra little crate objects that are going to come off of this thing when it blows up. Here's what they look like. So lovely. Wow. Easy peasy. We're just going to go ahead and... Why did they... You know what? I don't care, actually. We're going to take these. We're going to turn them into physics objects. And we're just going to convert these little chunks into Halo 3's style. There we go. And now it's ready to go into Halo 3. That sure was hard, guys, you know. That sure was hard. So I'm going to make this... Actually, what was it called in Reach? That piece that we were just working on is called Garbage Fragment 01. So I'm going to export Garbage Fragment 01. Okay, that one's done. Now we're going to go ahead and get Garbage Fragment 02 in. And I know it's kind of lame to be sitting here and be like, yay, little tiny garbage pieces. But man, when something blows up and these little garbage pieces come flying out, it feels so much more like cohesive. It's such an important detail. So playtest tonight? I doubt it. I'm not going to say no, but it's pretty low chance if I'm being honest. There's Garbage Fragment 3. And here's Garbage Fragment 4. Or, no, 3. See, this is actually a cool piece. Alright, that sure was hard, guys. But somehow we did it. So now we want to put the garbage in, we just go into here, we make ourselves a garbage folder like that, and then we're going to grab our brand new garbage fragments like that, throw them in here. Then we're going to do the same thing here in the tags folder, garbage, and then we're going to do garbage fragment 01, 2, and 3. Alright, so now that all these are set up, we can create little crate objects and models for them. I don't know where the closest crate object is. I think these are all device machines, if I recall correctly. This one's a scenery, right? Yeah, that's a scenery. Vehicle podium. Alright, let me just go out to... I'll just grab the invis cube. The invis cube's always nice. Grab the crate and the model tag. Excuse me. Garbage fragment 01. Hey, you mentioned in your previous streams that it was about to be your birthday. How was it? It was great. I had a great birthday. I didn't stream through most of it. I kind of wanted to stream on my birthday, but it just didn't end up working out time-wise. So I ended up just birthdaying, recovering from said birthday, and then I'm back now. So that's nice. I'm alive again. Feels good. The party was real fun. It was very fun. A lot of really awesome friends come by. It was great to see them show up. I was legally obligated to yap at them for a little bit. about Halo specifically. Alright, there is one set of garbage fragments. We're going to take this. We're going to go boom. Then we can spawn these in. There's something you can check out in Stream Chat. It is an image. Oh, you got something cool. From Gmod Guy. I haven't seen you in a minute, Gmod Guy. I hope you've been doing good. Yeah, I'll check it out in a second. Let me finish setting up this effect and getting all these crates to spawn in first. Oh, you know what? Let me just set the bounty radius on this to 0. It does not cast... Forgot to set this up. Let me fix it too, because on the first one, I was using the invisibility cube for this, which has a bunch of funny properties. So I just need to clean it up. Alright, there we go. That should be good now. So now that that is good, now we can open it up. Bulk import. Dude, it's so weird. Having a glass mouse pad, it feels like I'm using like a stylus. It's so interesting. It's like my mouse just never stops moving. It's constantly gliding around. Alright. This thing is set up. It works. Now we're just going to take a look at how these garbage fragments actually spawn in-game. So let's see. There's FX. Antenna minor constant spawns a... plasma blue large particle. That's all it does. Okay, so it has like plasma smoke coming out of a particular location when it takes a certain amount of damage. Let's take a look at it. Let's see how it works. And then we'll spawn in the destruction as well. Damage sections. It's got a minor damage at half HP, which literally all it does is play this mech break effect and have a looping effect tied to it. It's pretty standard, pretty straightforward stuff. And then when it blows up, these all actually spawn at the... Okay, cool. Yeah, so we have garbage panel 1, 2, and 3. Then we're just going to go into Halo 3, and we're going to make that effect here for ourselves, which should look pretty good. I think we can make this happen really quickly. I just got off the glass. It's nice because it's consistent, but it eats your skates like crazy. Your skate. Oh, you're talking about the little skates on the bottom of the mouse? I've never heard them called skates before. Yeah, I could believe it, though. It is called the Lunar Speed Glass Pad by Arbiter Studio. It's really sick, actually. It's got Godzilla on it. Yeah, I'll show you. It's kind of badass. It's pretty sick. I fuck with Godzilla. Alright. Continuing on. We gotta put these garbage fragments in. So, most importantly here, we're just gonna go into the model. And when this thing blows up, we're gonna make a very, very simple explosion effect. Right now, all this does, I believe anyway, if I recall, it has transition effect of Covenant Mech Break Large, followed by... Oh, on this marker, FX damage base. Okay, so let's do that. So this thing blows up. We already have it with the ability to blow up. It goes to destroyed. And that does kill the object, which is fine. We're going to do this. We're going to do Covenant Mech Break Destroyed. So that should be a generic effect. FX, scenery effects, destruction. There is no large mech break in Halo 3. There's medium. I'm going to do Scarab Mech Break. And that goes on FX damage base. Okay, perfect. And then effect marker name is there, so that's set up. Then as for the specific damage effect that's going to play, that's actually going to do the one that's going to spawn in all the objects, which is transition effect, generic there, has the looping effect. Oh, actually, that's for not destroyed. Destroyed has Covenant Explosion medium for specific effects. So let's do that. And that actually spawns in on FX Explosion. Generic effect marker, specific effect marker. Wait, all we have here is this effect marker. Effect marker name. There's no specific or generic one in Halo 3. Dude, god damn it, that sucks. In that case, I'll have to take one of these effects. Oh no, actually this is fine. This is fine. Because the antenna destroyed effect here is what we're going to end up using. Okay, yeah. I got it. So the generic effect is going to be the antenna destroyed, blah, 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 and this just has FX damage tower, so that doesn't even matter. So what we're going to do for our generic effects, we're just going to spawn all the garbage, go tags. Eventually we'll need to replace them with glass-rated skates. I recommend Obsidian PTFE skates. Interesting. Interesting. I kind of figured it might do that because I felt it's like this very subtle scraping. It's like extremely, well, we'll see though. If it slowly melts it away, it melts it away. It's nice though. I feel like I could do like really good art with my mouse now because it's so slidey. All right, objects. We're gonna go back into our huge towers folder. We're gonna grab one of the destruction objects from. I guess we could do it on the. We'll copy the destruction effect from the battery, because that one already has like an explosion plus. Actually, no. Fuck that. Now that I think about it, I do not want that. Yeah, whatever. I'll just grab it. Battery, FX. We'll do battery, destroyed effect. And we'll put that into here. This will be antennae, destroyed. And now we're going to spawn in everything properly. And I think in reach... it spawns a plasma explosion on FX damage tower. Then garbage comes flying out, which we just made. Then there's debris, which has metal chips and generic fragments that come flying out. And then lastly, there's just a delay. Okay, sure. Fine. So, we'll delete all this. We'll add in plasma, which is 1.65 duration. It doesn't have to be exact, but I'm just going to copy it to keep things good. Then we have the actual garbage part, which is nice. So we have garbage panel 1, 2, 3, and FX damage tower. So let's add those. FX damage tower. What's it called? Garbage panel 1. And then we're left with 2 and 3. Nice. And we'll call this garbage. We'll add, and how long does this one last? It's 0, 0. After that, we get the debris, which I actually really like debris effects. I feel like they add a lot, and they go underutilized in a lot of mods. I'm being just for real. It's a subtle particle effect. It's literally just extra debris for the sake of debris. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and put our garbage in here. So on garbage panel 1, we're gonna spawn in, as you can probably guess, garbage fragment 1. Then we'll do on garbage panel 2 our second fragment. I really hope this is gonna look nice. Obviously it's gonna look even better once we add in like all the finished up stuff. Garbage panel 3 on 3. Alright, it's not going to look great yet, but we're going to give it a try just to see where it's at. Okay, so the bits do fall off. We got to give them some velocity. Let me see what the velocities in reach are set to. Probably easier to just save them. 1.25 to 2. Oh, wow, they've got like actually really nice settings, don't they? 1.25 to 2, 0 to 30. Velocity orientation is 0 to 30. Then we've got 4 to 7 angular velocity bounds. And this is basically just going to make it go flying off at random variable speeds with different rotations. So it'll, instead of just going guh and falling, it'll launch at a random speed and also rotate at a random speed, making it just feel more dynamic. Like a shockwave has hit it and it's going flying, and, you know, you get the picture. Middle one is the same, except it's to 20 and 3 and 7. All right. So now we got chunks flying off of it. Obviously, chunks flying off is cool, but there's no explosion, there's no fire, it doesn't look impressive, there's no sound going to it, it's lame, basically. So I feel like what would be kind of cool, we have what, Covenant Explosion Medium here. This should have a replace on the effect tag. No, it's on up and gravity, actually. In that case, I'm just going to copy it from Reach again, because my brain is guh today. Copying is going to be easier than actually using it. So we have FX Damage Tower, FX Explosion, and so that does use Covenant Explosion Medium as its specific effect. Uses FX Explosion for the marker name. Do we? I swear to God, there's not even an FX Explosion marker. I might be losing it here, but I'm pretty sure there's just not. Oh no, there is. Right in the base there. Maybe the explosion's too small to even notice in Halo 3. Copying Reach, goddamn right. You know what? Halo Reach is actually... Okay, so there is an explosion. It's just small. Got it. Got it, got it. So we need a bigger explosion. Basically. Covenant Explosion Medium. What about Covenant Explosion Large? Do we have a large one? We do. Okay, that's a little better. It's a little better.
Is now at power level 2.
We'll need to spawn in some better fire and things as well on the top, because we also have this marker up near the top. We're going to do that. Called FX Damage Tower, which is like up here where the actual explosion is more than likely going to be. And in Reach, there is a Plasma-y effect that occurs there. Which one's Blue Plasma Large on that point? An emission radius of 2, which is pretty big. I'm trying to understand what it looks like. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. That's pretty easy. So we will copy a nice plasma effect here. Did he say fire? The fire, the one and only fire. Fireball. We have Fireball Plasma Large. We'll copy that. We'll put it into our particle systems here. Delete the excess. And then this is, yeah, we're going to go on FX Damage Tower, but in Reach it's not using a Plasma Fireball. It's Plasma Blue Large under Plasma. Particles, Plasma. Maybe it doesn't need to be Plasma Fire. Yeah, we'll do Plasma Fire Large. Fireball. Well, no, maybe not Fireball. Fire... Yeah, we'll do that. And... then we'll do the ready mission stuff. So, we have it at a line constant X, no axis scaling, thank God. Don't have that in 3. I wish we did, that'd be awesome. Yeah, anyway, line constant X, it's got its default axis scaling set. No translational offsets. The emission radius was 2. The angle is standard 0. Starting count puts 15 of them in. The emission rate is going to go from 50 to 5 over system age. So that means at the very beginning, 50 of these are going to spawn in and go everywhere, and then it's going to slowly taper out over the lifetime of this thing, which these have a 0.2 and 0.3 second lifespan. probably on particle random. Yeah. Dude, I know this probably is like the least interesting thing to watch, but God, man, I absolutely love particle systems. They're so fun. Initial velocity is random between 0.75 and 0.4. And then we have an initial rotation rate, random between 0.1 and minus, yeah, anyway, particle rotation rate. Is it initial rotation rate? Yes, initial rotation rate. Then we have particle size 0.75. Almost done. And then scale is going to go 0.5 to 1 over age, so that it basically gets bigger. And lastly, it's blue, full alpha, and some black point shenanigans. Alright, let's try it out. I wish I enjoyed particle systems like you do. It's just so satisfying to see the results. Oh, that was interesting. Didn't look as good as I thought it was going to. Oh, you know, it's because I used plasma fire, and they just used regular plasma, and I suspect that would look a lot better with some proper plasma. So energy, plasma. It has a very specific name in Reach. Let me see what this exact particle is, because it's got a very specific vibe to it that, like, fire just looks weird as fuck on it, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's using a full-on palletized plasma type, which I don't... Do we even have that in 3? This might be an ODST plus feature. Palletized plus... Yeah, okay, that's fine then. We can use... I'll just use a plasma... A regular old... energy... I don't want to do plasma bursts. Plasma noise might be the move here. And then because it's already blue, I'm gonna, like, less intensity on the blue. Can you make the pieces fly away from the explosion? Yeah. Okay, well, the black point doesn't seem to be affecting this one very much, which is a bit of a shame because it causes it to look a little cheap. It might just be due to this particular type. This is intensity affects alpha. Oh, it's add source times source alpha. I think what I'll just do is, because the black point doesn't seem to work very well, I will have it start at 1, go down to 0 over lifetime, and just kind of see how that works. Okay, that's a bit better. It's a little more tasteful. It's not bad. The pieces come flying off. The last thing, though, I actually think this is going to be really, really important for this, is the debris. So there's debris particles that are used all the time, which, like, we have specific actual debris that make sense given what this model is for this. Oh, speaking of which, I actually got to double side these. Do that really quickly. Sure. Yeah, anyway, sorry. I needed to come here and change these and fix them up a little bit because these cages need to be double-sided. Otherwise, they look weird when they pop off and you don't get to see the full level of detail on them. So it's 3, then 2. 2 is fine, then 1. 1 is... Okay, there's literally just 3 is the only one that needed to be changed. Understood, understood. Fix that. There we go. Now we can see it on both sides. It was just that one. But little details like that, they matter to me. Alright, with that, the last thing we're going to do is add the proper debris. And dude, I'm telling you this debris shit is really important. I use it. Scarab explosions have it. Phantom explosions have it. My Lich explosion has it. Every giant explosion that I have, even think about like the buildings, the ODST building, skyscraper collapse and Ultimate Forge, gigantic chunks of concrete and debris raining down, all just debris particles. And the result is really, really nice. What do we have here? We have metal chips, generic fragments, medium and large. Because this is a Covenant explosion. Are these purple colored? Okay, they're literally just blue covered generic fragments colored. An ex-Bungie dev called out your Mod Invincible's video. Yeah, that was awesome. That was so cool. He's one of like the people, if not like the person where hearing the things that they said about my mods was like the greatest compliment I could ever ask for. I wanted to honestly talk about it in a video or something because it was just so phenomenal, like, that somebody would say that. I was just shocked. I was like, and he talked to me. He even said like something insanely nice on Twitter too. He posted on one of my things and he was like talking about, he's like, yeah, honestly, if this was like back at Bungie in the day, we'd probably just hire you or at the very least get an interview because this stuff is like exactly what we needed. Which that was Niall Sankey, I believe. Terrible with names, but I believe that was him. Yeah, Niall Sankey. He did, he was level designer on the Covenant, the Ark. He's the one who added Saber combat to Reach and got that pushed through. I definitely recommend you guys listen to his interview with Min Blitz. It's a really good video. Like his videos going over the levels. Yeah, I saw his one on the Storm. It was awesome. Current Halo dev, thank you for the 2.
Dude, eat my whole triple pack of punched meat missile.
Thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Alright, let's throw some of these stupid ass debris particles on here. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna just start with copying our previous particle system. We're gonna throw it on here. Hopefully I can just like copy and paste a lot of this shit. This was FX particles, material, metal chips, right? Yeah. It comes out of FX damage tower. It's at -5 on the sort bias, so we'll see it pretty good. And then it was tube and globe type emission. Bounding radius override, not going to worry about that right now. Everything's pretty basic. 75 particle starting count. Interesting. What's the radius? No radius. Oh, that's interesting. Mission angle 0 to 90 though, that's important. Lifespan 2.7 to 4.2. That's actually a pretty long time. (2.7 to 4.2). Emission rate has none. It's going to use the generic fragment small type particle motion, which I think exists, right? Physics templates. Impact smoke, sparks. No, I know there's something for this. I'm going to use vehicle debris for this. I suspect it'll be rather similar. And then it uses the default values. 1, 0, 5. Rotational friction is actually 0. Interesting. 0.51. Alright, sick. Next up, self-acceleration, I presume, yeah, is going to be 0. Velocity is going to be random between 5 and 6. Initial rotation, or regular rotation, is 0.5 to 1. These kind of settings are so important. One thing you could do is a flood base. I'm probably not going to do a flood base for this map. It would be really, really fun to do one in a future mod, maybe even like a campaign mod. But I just don't see a place for it currently. Particle tints. Oh, wait, yeah. Size is 0.08 to 0.25. Wait, I went by. Initial rotation rate is 2 to -2, and I got that one right. But the actual particle rotation is 0.5 to 1. Okay, I got it actually. 0.8 to 0.25, because these are little metal chips. I'm going to definitely make sure this is not LOD always 0. Or LOD always 1. Scale of this is going to be 0.25, I guess. Sure. Particle tint, gray, dark gray. And the alpha is, it goes from 1 and then it fades out at the very end. That makes sense. So we'll put it like here. This 1. And black point will go 0. Alright, let's see if it spawns in and it looks any good. This is going to be part 1 of the debris, and then I'm pretty sure I can just copy and paste this and change the type of debris. It looks pretty good. You see all those little chunks flying around? I don't know how well it'll show up on YouTube because they're pretty small, but a whole bunch of like little bits go flying everywhere. That's pretty slick. And then we're going to add even more, which is going to make it feel even more impactful, like it's really blown up. So I'm just going to copy and paste the exact same type from metal chips to generic fragments medium. Yeah, models, debris, generic fragments, medium, particle. I'm pretty sure Halo 3 also has it. Let's see, it's like tube, globe, emission angle goes 60 to 90. Okay, yeah, let's swap these out. So we have our metal chips. We're going to do generic fragments medium. Debris. We do also have Covenant debris. I know Reach uses these. Generic fragments medium is under models here. We have generic clumps, human debris medium. I'm just going to go out of my way to do Covenant debris. On the Covenant base, am I going to make a shield generator structure? I'm not sure where. I'm definitely debating doing a shield generator of a type. This one's really nice because it'll actually like show and locate players, which will be a really great and useful like bit of information. But a shield generator might go kind of crazy. I might add that. I've been debating it for a little while. Alright, anyway, this is FX damage tower. Let me make sure these are... Yeah, okay, they are in world space. Anyway, everything on this is more or less the same. Sprayer and globe type for this one, though. So we'll do tube to sprayer, globe. Everything was very similar, except the emission angle went from 60 to 90 this time, and the starting count was 7 to 4. Lifespan was 10 seconds. That's actually crazy. 10 to 7 seconds. But there's a lot less of these, so it makes sense. This is generic fragments large. This one actually does collide with structure, which is kind of cool. So we'll actually see like impact stuff. It's got all default collider settings. I won't mess with that. Got 1.5, 0.75, and 0.5. So these will be pretty heavy. They'll slow down relatively quickly. Their initial velocity when they go flying out is 5 and 7, so pretty straightforward stuff. It's got no rotation. A little bit odd, but alright. Initial rotation rate on this is 2 to -2, just like the last one. The size, excuse me, the size is 1. Scale is going to be 0.25, 1.25. It's 0.75. It's going to have its default color. And alpha is just going to be 1. All right, let's see what it looks like. These chunks might be way too big. We'll find out. Oh no, they actually look good. They collide with the structure and everything. That was not bad.
Blue team is now.
Although the angle at which it came out kind of sucked. It like only came out in a single direction. When coming to bases too, are the turrets going to be AI ones? Right now, it's just AI ones. For now. That looks good though. Like the little debris and things. Like I'm telling you, it makes a really big deal. A big difference, and I think it's a big deal. All right, we'll do Covenant Debris Medium for this one. I don't know if these are going to be bigger or smaller, but we're just going to throw them in there. Let me see if they're bigger or smaller. Oh, I think these are bigger.
Power level 2.
That's pretty cool. It already looks good. Let me see if there's any difference between this one and the last one. Otherwise, I might just be able to get away with just keeping it at the settings it has now. Yeah, so sprayer, globe, 60 to 90, 7 to 4, 10 to 7. I think everything is the same here. 5 to 7. It all looks exactly the same. They might have just copied and pasted it like I just did. Oh wait, this one is tube and globe. I lied. We gotta do a little bit more. Teensy tiny bit more. Mostly the same. 9 to 6 for this one. So there's extra large amounts of these. Lifespan is 3. Does not collide with structure. 1.25, 0.5, and rotational friction, I guess, is 0. Got an initial velocity of 5 to 7. Yep, that looks good. Rotation 1.75 to minus 1.75. I feel like that's really subtle and nobody will ever notice, but I'm a stickler for details. Check stream chat. Okay, give me a sec. Size 1.5 to 1. Alpha 1. Okay. That's starting to look pretty good. That definitely looks like it's like properly blowing up now.
Blue team is.
Actual destruction. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, man. It's a pretty nice explosion, all things considered. It'd be probably best if I made like a big smoke trail or something coming out of it after the fact. Excuse me. Let me check stream chat. 500 IQ meme.
Hey rejected, do you know how to import multiple interface bitmaps as a single tag so they work properly in Halo 3?
Yes.
Or is it not even worth it?
No, it's actually super easy to do. It's super easy to do. It took me a little bit to figure out. I actually used it very recently for multiple interface bitmaps. Yes, yeah, okay, it's the same thing. Let me show you. I'm going to assume that what you're after is this right here. This is my Hollow Hornet bitmap that I use the hologram for, and you can see it's got multiple bitmaps inside of it for that it switches between at any time. Really easy to do. I will happily show it to you. It's super useful for a lot of stuff. Basically, let me go to my vehicle pad medium. No, podium. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. So basically, when you're doing multiple bitmaps, this is the bitmap I showed you. It's got the bitmap name as a folder, and then inside you have everything with pretty much whatever name you want, and then you just order them with numbers. So this will be the first one, 00, the next one will be 01, 02, 03, and by ending them with those numbers, they go in that particular order when you import, and the command to get those in is super easy as well. It's a really stupid command name, but it works. It's called import bitmap folder as single tag. And then you just point it to this folder, and then it'll just automatically import all of these into a single bitmap tag. And by default, it already imports them as the interface bitmap type. I actually have to manually switch them off to this by re-importing them here by hitting the re-import button and setting it to a diffuse map. It's actually just that easy. Just put them in a folder, give them some numbers to order them as their names, and then just run this command on that folder, and you're done. I don't think the sequence reference was working on the CUD definition. I know it does get a little quirky when it comes to that. Let me see. Let me double check it, because I'm pretty sure I've done something like that before. When I do interface tags, I'm going to be honest, most of the time I'm doing them as individual separate tags and just manually assigning them. But let me see, like, because I know what you're talking about. It's like when you use like a crosshair or something, all the crosshairs are shoved into a single bitmap. Okay, there's the fuel rod cannon, and it uses, yeah, sequence index. So this should work, right? Because you open HUD reticles. Oh, right, no, because it doesn't use them that way. There is... Fuck. I haven't done it this... No, I have done it this way. I used to do it... Thank you for the 2, Tauka! I haven't done it in ages. It's this old Halo 1 method to get them imported like this, where basically you have to outline everything in a pure blue outline at a certain number of pixels, and then you have these white squares and or whatever you need there, but then there's like the lines between them, like, oh, it's so stupid. I don't remember how to do it, but there's like, it's like a pixel perfect thing you have to do basically, and it sucks. I know Chunkier Bean, I want to say, made a tutorial on it like ages ago. It's literally a method that's been used since custom edition modding all the way back in the ancient times. I don't use it that way because I haven't needed to use it that way yet. But, yeah. Have you seen that Bungie devs take on my mod from Mint Bliss's channel? I did. Yeah, I was talking about that a little bit ago. That was crazy to see him talk about that. I was really, really honored that he said those things, honestly, because yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy to me. You know, growing up and seeing the people who designed like some of the best missions from Halo talking about the stuff that I'm doing and saying things that they're saying is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Computer Giraffics made a ton on it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, well, the explosion looks nice. I have really no complaints with it. I think it looks good. It's like a little plasma effect. It's got the smoke. It's got the debris. Everything on it looks nice. And, of course, it functions, right? Well, it functions for a single player right now. If I turn this thing on, you know, I get marked. But it only works for one player and one player on blue team.
Blue team is now at power level 2.
So I think we should set these up so that they work, like, fully. Also, I love these new effects for when you capture a beacon. The way it like shows to everybody on the map that it's happening is so sick to me. The reach antenna, what's its purpose? It looks good. Yeah, it basically just marks players. Enemy players nearby will get marked with these red arrows that show up. I can make them have a fixed distance, but right now they show up from everywhere across the map. That way you know if an enemy player is at a particular location. The thing is that, admittedly, is the most important part of this. I haven't decided how I'm going to place these, like where they're going to go. I also haven't created a fixed radius for it. So I'm really interested to think about where to put it next. I was debating putting it here towards the side bases. I felt like it might be a little too overpowered if they were in the spawn, because then if somebody's trying to sneak in and destroy your base, like, you're going to notice right away. But then again, if I did that, these are also destroyable. I'll give them more HP, but like, you can blow them up and then it destroys the markers so you can't see the players anymore. So, not 100% sure. Should be around batteries. Yeah, I think that would be wise. I'm only going to put one on each team currently. Probably on some high points of the map. Yeah, somewhere where you can like easily destroy them, but they can still respawn. That seems like it would be the best way to do this, in my opinion. But these things just keep spawning. Which is good. It's really cinematic and fun, but... God damn it. Yeah, I think I'll probably go ahead and put this like up on the hill. Gyarados, thank you for the huge super chat. Really appreciate it.
So you've been gone a while.
I have.
Your name is Drake.
That's true.
Not Cake.
Arguably.
You have a computer, low quality.
Sad, but true.
You cannot drive but are forklift certified.
Oh.
You cheat and manipulate a beloved game called Halo for your game.
That's right, I'm a little cheating hacker. I wanted to win in Halo 3 matchmaking, so I made this gigantic map that I know inside and out and nobody else does. This is all just so that I can get a high rank in matchmaking. You guys thought I was modding for fun? Wrong. I'm a filthy cheater and a hacker. All of this is just so I can get max rank. When an enemy team captures a group of batteries, it changes its allegiance to the team opposite of the batteries. Each cluster covers their own area of the map, so it's like territory control. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. It becomes territory control, and you obviously need to capture more batteries so that your power level can go up like this, which gives you access to more vehicles, etc., etc., etc. Alright, I'm gonna go quickly grab myself... I'm gonna get myself another cup of coffee really quickly. And I'll try to make it really quick. Gyarados, thank you for the 2! Appreciate it.
But also happy birthday. Hope it was a good one.
It was. I had a wonderful birthday, and thank you for the kind words. It was a good time, you know. It's like who said it? Something at my party said it. They were like, "Hey, it's 28. That's like your second 16. It's like your second Sweet 16." And I was like, "Yep, that's true. That's so true, actually." All right, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go grab myself another cup of coffee. I will be right back. And when we get back, we're gonna add in this functionality fully into the game, and then I'm gonna build the map and upload it to the Steam Workshop so we can test it and make sure the system even works. It should work. It should work great. There's only one way to find out. Be right back. I'm back. I'm back. And I got coffee, dude. Can you believe that? Now it's time. Happy birthday. Thank you. I'm old now. Yay. Alrighty. Thank you for the tanner beer. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Joke's on you.
Okay.
I've been forklift certified for 7 years.
Oh,
now.
must be nice.
I used to do it for a living, but I am self-employed now and just make Halo mods.
Okay,
I
fair
miss it sometimes though. That shit was so fun and easy.
Yeah, I was gonna
Smiling
say.
face with tear emoji.
If driving a forklift just looks and seems like it would be so much fun. I low-key want to get certified one day just to do it, you know? It'd be awesome. Okay, you take that back, bro. You take that back. I just turned 22. I think I put this before the vehicle spawners, right? Yeah, beacons. We have a whole new section for beacons in the scripts now for these bad boys. You're 22, there's no way. Excuse me? What do you mean by that? Elaborate. Go ahead. I'm listening. Ooh, destruction. We're at Home Depot for 5 minutes and they'll give you the certification? Understood. Check my previous message. What did you say? In case you haven't sent an image from stream chat, might garner some curiosity. Oh, wait, that is sick. Nathan Fillion signed your buck. Let's go. That's fucking dope. Thank you for the 2 turbo.
And still not forklift certified. I got forklift certified at 18.
Okay, well, that's cool, man. That's cool. But forklift certification seems a little bit optional. All right, that's not really like a life skill that you need. Seems rather optional. You look like you'd be my father? What? I'm young. I'm a young man. How dare you? How dare you? I'm a young man. Yeah, it's true though. I'm not 22. I'm 45,000 years old. Was Buck the best thing about Halo 5? Close. It was Vale. This is pretty cool. Everything here works really good. We even have the death sequence, which destroys it. And then I'm going to quickly add in a 1-minute timer on it. Halo 3 level of, wait, Tanaka's speech? Was the most badass one-liner. And it was true. What was it? Be 900 seconds? That'd be 30. We need 1800 sleep ticks, and then we object create beacon 01 blue. Perfect. Easy peasy. When will this eternal heat end? Oh, that's right, you're over in the UK. You know what's really cool about the US is we have this amazing technology called integrated air conditioning. And what it does is it causes the house to become colder when it is hot outside. It is an amazing technology, and I really feel the US has pioneered this incredible new technology. I think they invented it like 2 years ago, because nobody else in the world seems to have it for some reason. But over here in the US, it's really nice. I think my house is like 70 degrees right now, even though it's like 80 something, 90 something outside. Apparently in the UK, like a ton of people actually just die from the heat every year, which is insane. And I know that a lot of the buildings are like ancient, but Why? Is there like an actual reason? Can somebody logically explain to me why in the UK there is no air conditioning? Like, the summers are hot there every year. It's the humidity. Yeah, humidity definitely makes it worse, but like, you wouldn't like the answer? I'm gonna Google it, dude. Why does the UK not have air conditioning? The climate has historically been mild. Huh? Is it what? It has historically been mild. That's so vague. Global warming? I guess, but why does it feel, if that's the case, why does it feel like UK is getting hit way harder by global warming than anywhere else? Because I haven't heard anywhere else be like, it's harder or it's hotter. Is it just like a specific climate condition where like global warming hits the UK harder than everywhere else? Because global warming hasn't really had any major impacts anywhere else, and it's been like 5 years of the UK people just being like, I'm dying! Like, what has shifted? I haven't heard anyone else in the world be like, oh yeah, the climate has gotten substantially hotter and people are dying every year because of it. It's like, no, what? Just the UK? What about the rest of the world? Are they in like that? Yeah, maybe they are in the Goldilocks zone. Like the same way the US is like the country that gets like 80% of the world's tornadoes. They're getting 80% of the global warming in the UK. Didact, you can't just up yourself. You can't do an arrow pointing at your own message immediately after typing it. That's like typing in Discord and then reacting to your own post with the Giga Chat emoji. You can't do that. I just did. You can't just agree with yourself by putting an arrow directly pointing to your own post. It completely fails the whole point. It's not allowed. Topic of climate for our country, Drake. We are a rather poor economy at the moment. It's expensive to build.
Blue team
Air conditioning.
is now at power level 2.
Is it? Here in the U.S., everyone has air conditioning. It doesn't matter whether you are. It doesn't matter whether you are poor or you are rich. Every home in America has built-in air conditioning. I can't think of a single one. Even when I lived under the most terrible conditions and like the lowest income housing areas imaginable, they still had air conditioning. All of them. And you could get them repaired for pretty cheap if they broke down. Like I don't know what's going on in the UK that they can't afford that, but like the most low income housing in America has great air conditioning, or at least passable air conditioning. Oh, that's true actually. In up north, well, no, even when I lived up north in like Idaho and Washington for a bit, it was worse. It was like the not built-in units, but it was like still very powerful and very good. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just a UK thing. I believe in you guys, though. You'll maybe figure it out in the next decade or two. Good luck. Good luck with that. Or just move to America. Just kidding. That seems to be impossible now. Yay! Woo! Alright, anyway, we got our beacon respawn system. Should be working. I'm going to test it really quickly by cutting this down. And doing a little test with the scripts. We'll blow this up real fast. So when I blow this up...
Blue team is now at power level 2.
Oh, I don't think I did this right, did I? Yeah, that destroys the FX. Then we're going to sleep for 10 seconds, which will be 300. And then... Right, yeah. Sleep for 10 seconds. Object, destroy, beacon, 01 blue. Then we sleep for an even shorter amount of time, and then we respawn it. Sick. Went from Conquer the World to Death from a Bit of Heat. Yeah, World War II did happen at some point there, which did not help, if I recall. Beer McDrinky! Thank you very much for the tenor.
Not to
Appreciate
get
it.
sidetracked, but I've been working on Halo 2. What
Ooh.
if 2.0, and I used your Falcon in the missions.
Ooh.
I put a vid in stream clips if you want to see the encounter. I'm going all out.
Yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. Hell fucking yeah. Okay, I flipped these around. Their timings are a little bit better. Let me check this out. What'd you... Let me see this shit. Let me see this shit. And thank you for the tenor. I really appreciate it. It said stream clips. I'm gonna guess you're using the E3 battle rifle? Yup. Is that CE Chief armor? Those are CE Chief sands, but like HD. Wasn't there like a leaked HD version of CE Chief in one of the Halo? Dude, this looks amazing! Look at all the fucking fire and the scenery! This place feels so alive! There's banshees flying around and... This looks crazy! This feels like a massive scale war going on in this city. Yo, wait, that's sick. Dude, this is what Halo 2 wanted to be back at E3. This looks crazy how detailed everything is. What the fuck? This is awesome. Oh, the assault rifle. This is sick.
You too, Sergeant. I'm airlifting armor and reinforcements.
Dude, this is badass. Is that really the Falcon I made? Maybe it's just because I'm finally seeing it in like an actual environment. But dang, it actually looks decent. Oh, I was gone. What is this? This is Beer McDrinky's new mod. Look, it's so nice. It's like the entire map is so like lived in. The war is happening for real. It's crazy. Like this shot here really shows it to me.
Hang tight, everyone. Help is inbound.
You looked away when the Phantom blew up. Therefore, it is an incomplete effect. That was a good save, honestly. This is so sick, though. I especially love the way you ported over the CE assets. That looks great. Okay, we know this system works here. I really want to fully test it out. We have beacon blue. We're going to need 8 of these per side. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. Holy. I really want to put this somewhere that'll actually be useful. I feel like one of the most useful places we could actually end up putting this would either be somewhere around the base or somewhere near the secondary base here. And I'm starting to think maybe the secondary base would be more useful generally, or maybe somewhere in between, you know, like up on this hill and give it a large radius. Excuse me. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, I'm also going to put an effect on it, I think. I'm not going to do, like, the blue capture effect like this, but I think I'm going to put a bright lens flare on the top of this thing. Excuse me. Holy shit, dude. That way it becomes really clear to people that there's something important here. Let me take a look at it in Blender really quickly. We've got... I don't think there's any markers at the top. We have damage base and damage tower and an explosion marker. I'm going to go ahead and just put it all the way at the top here. Okay, yeah. Put it right there. And I'm going to call this one FX Beacon. There'll be a beacon for the beacon. Frick. Gosh, freaking dang it, dude. It's Green Knight? Oh, no! maybe I should make it so the plasma's on a separate region and... yeah, whatever. Okay, it's re-imported. Now that I have that... Now that I've got that, yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright. We're gonna go to our antenna comm large. We're gonna create an attachment on it. But not just any attachment. This attachment here is gonna be on a new function that we're going to call deployed. We're gonna make it so deployed will only trigger at the last possible second, using the position as its input. So when this thing animates at the very last second, it will become active. What the fuck is this thruster effect? We don't need that. And yeah. So what are you doing? I'm gonna put a bright light on this thing. So when it's on, it's very obvious that it's on. Let's try using the thruster lens flare first. Well, it's certainly on now. Can't really mistake that. When's your next short dropping? Probably the next couple days. I might do it as soon as tomorrow. Okay, well right now we're using a thruster lens flare from the other supply capsule, the little Covey drop pod. So let's go ahead and put our own here that we can change and enhance as needed. You guys tell me how big this gets. That shit didn't change at all! Oh, that's really bright. That was way, way too bright. Oh my god. That looks pretty good. Where's my next long drop in? Depends on when the coffee hits me. Let's give it a look. So we turn it on. Wow. Nice, that's pretty good. I'm gonna adjust the timing on it ever so slightly so it matches up with the da-da-da-da. Can move it ever so slightly to the side. Accepted sniper rifle, thank you for the 2.
Stop everything you're doing and mod Halo 4.
Mods, send this person to the penis explosion chamber immediately. What mods? He's right there.
Blue team is now at power level 2.
Uh-oh, it's being quirky. Green Knight would never bang me because I'm too based.
Why do you even have that?
Thank you for the tune, Nande. Have what? What are you talking about? The really cool beacon? I have a really cool beacon because it looks cool. It's very neat. It's pretty epic style, if you will. The chamber? Oh. What a stupid question. Why do you have a microwave? Why do you have a toilet? Like, what? What are you asking? So maybe they'll deploy it effect. Maybe I should do like a little line. I don't know. I don't want to do too many of these objective glowing lines in the sky. There's already so many of them at this point with the little batteries. Maybe this is fine with just the little bit on it. The only issue that I'm seeing right now with the beacon is that if there are no players in the circle when it activates, it just creates the object regardless. So it creates FX0. Maybe I should do a... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know what to do. Instead of... I'll do a secondary sleep until... That'll wait until the... Actually, no, it does wait. So why does it... Hold on, let me try this. Because this if statement should already cover it. So if I compile the script... List count. And then we'll do greater than 1 for MP players by team. MP team red. Thank you for the Tatter Orcs. Appreciate it.
Double cake, triple cake,
Yep.
overcake, cake-tacular, cake-trocity,
Cake-trocity, cake-manjaro, cake-tastrophe.
Cake-apocalypse, cake-illionaire. Happy birthday. Finish the bite. Unless you don't like cake, I guess.
No, actually, I didn't have a traditional cake this year. Hello? I didn't realize it was thundering out. What the fuck? Yeah, my friends brought me these little Japanese cheesecakes. It was awesome. They're so good. Well, that was thunder. It was really close by. Storm God's Anger. Yeah, that's Texas for you.
Blue team is now at power level 2.
Alright. So, it didn't work because it worked. Excuse me. So what we're trying... Oh, right. I should probably flip this. I don't know what it is, man, about this stupid-ass thing. It's like dry thunder. There's not even any rain. Oh my goodness. Did you just charge a Razor Basilisk? Nice.
Blue team is now at power level 2.
The lightning struck 1 mile away from your location. I hadn't noticed. I'm gonna go blow my nose really quickly. I'm fucking dying out here. 1 sec. I can breathe again. Use the power of lightning to enhance the mod further. As you say that, more lightning. Bro, it's not even dark. It doesn't even look stormy out. It looks like nice and maybe a little overcast. Where the fuck is the lightning and thunder coming from? Just a chill day and the sky is screaming. Can I bring this company? Yeah, you can bring anything in Halo 4. But it wouldn't look that good, but could be done. You know, I'm going to do one thing to this. I'm going to make the Covenant shader shell look a little nicer. I noticed that when this thing blows up, the shell destroyed shader still has illumination, which it should absolutely not. Where is the metal? What? What? Oh, it's because it's the Illum 2, which has this value. Calm down, okay? Calm down. Okay, use his position. And I should probably have some kind of button that you can press when you walk up to this thing.
Blue team is now at power level 2.
Does this show up through scenery? No? Looks pretty good. Weird. Shows up through itself. Oh, no, not quite. Do we want the stress of scripting a button? That's easy. I just gotta make a button. Here, watch this. Go to my HUD messages. We'll have a new one called Device Beacon. Hold button action reload to activate beacon. Maybe I'll have two. One for red team and blue team. No, I'll just do activate beacon. Save that. Tool, strings, UI, HUD. Yay! So activate comm tower. Beacon is definitely something that makes way more logical sense there. Comm tower, it's like, what is it communicating with? A beacon? What do beacons do? They show things. And that's going to use device beacon. Temperature is it where you are right now? It's been 31 C all day. Let's drop to 20 C, but it's still horrid. I don't know. Let me see. It's 85 Fahrenheit right now. 84. Temperature's dropping because of storms. So in Celsius, that's 29. Also, you guys can't complain about temperatures, okay? I lived in Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada for a long time. Okay, the summers there would regularly get to 110 Fahrenheit, which is 43 Celsius. So I don't want to hear shit, all right? That 31 C is nothing to me, bro. We got up to 43. It's not that bad. And I also had to walk uphill every day to school. both ways through that heat. You're nothing. You live in Texas, hundreds are regular. Maybe the peak of summer will get around there. It's actually not too bad here. No, an NCR, Mr. House of Legion. You're thinking of New Vegas. I'm from Old Vegas. Well, this technically works, and I guess that's as good as it'll get. Alright, we got all those in. Theoretically, this checks for player 0, which spawns FX0, and then I just need to make one for every player. So we're going to check for player 1. We create FX1. Player 1, FX1, 1, 1, 1. So now this will theoretically work for the next player.
I can. I live in WV, sometimes it gets -10 here in the winter.
Yeah.
Sucks when everything is ice and snow for 6 months. Upside down face emoji.
Well, thank you for the 5. Yeah, the East Coast is nice. I mean, it's like, I guess East Coast counts Florida too, but yeah, North is kind of brutal. I miss snow though, I'll be honest. I do miss snow. I know a lot of people who live in snow that are like, you don't miss it. Sucks. No, I do miss it, actually. Let me see, here we go. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Three. A lot of copying and pasting here. 3. 3, 3, 3. Four, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Nearly there. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh, I gotta replace MP Team Blue with MP Team Red in the end. I forgot about that. Oh, whatever. Anyway, let's keep going and then I'll just spam it through. So 6, 6, 6. Lastly, we got 7. Alright, let's make sure it works, first and foremost. Yep, easy peasy. Copying and pasting just works. So, we'll run scripts. We'll see if it creates any errors. Turn this on. It doesn't create any because there's only one player, so it creates the one for me.
Blue team is now at power level 2.
Not bad, not bad. Now, I'm going to switch this over to detect red team players, because right now it detects blue team players. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Alright, this will now detach from all players and then delete all of the icons. Perfect. Lastly, we're just going to make it actually detect red team players instead of blue, and then we're chilling. So we're going to look for MP Team Blue, and we're going to swap it for MP Team Red. Sick. So I'm going to compile, I'm going to save, and then I am going to build this map, and I'm going to put it on the Steam Workshop. And if anybody wants to give me a hand with it, that would be kind of sick. But first and foremost, we do have to build this. Is it done yet? Well, it could be. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Don't build that yet. I gotta put the button down on this so that it can actually interface. Because I've been activating it through the editor the entire time. So we now have the switch beacon that's added in. We do need to adjust it a little bit. I believe the radius, is there like a call value? Sure. Delay time. Do I not? Damn. I don't get to choose the radius at which it activates, do I? Maybe that's an in-game thing. Let me see. Controls. Beacon. Switch 01 blue. We're going to tie this to Beacon 01 blue group. I still haven't added a sound for this thing yet. I gotta do that. Hello? Why didn't it work? Oh, right, because red team. What is it going to do? It's going to mark all enemy players within a fixed radius, and I just need to test and make sure that this actually works. And in order to do that, once the device group is set to 1, we are going to do object destroy on the button. And since it's active, the next way that you would deactivate it is to blow it up. So it destroys the effects. If this isn't already destroyed, it will be, and then we will object create the button again. Compile, save, refresh. Let's make sure it worked. It should have worked, so I'll start building anyway, but... Alright, activate beacon. It works. It does that because there's no red team players currently. Let me make sure there's no errors. Is this a playtest? Not a playtest. It's just a brief test where I want to snag some of you guys, anyone who wants to join in, and make sure that this new beacon object even works in multiplayer. These scripts are designed for campaign, so I have to be very careful about how I write any of these scripts to make sure that they actually work in a multiplayer setting, because a lot of the time they just don't. And that sucks. But it is what it is. Came for doohickeys and thingamabombs. I'm not disappointed. Yep. Yep. Go check it out. Here's a new... This one's a doohickey. Hold E to activate beacon. Pretty sick, right? It's gonna mark it on nearby players. Oh man, I was in bed this morning. And I had my phone on the blanket, and I raised the blanket up really fast, and my phone just flipped, went flying, and struck me in the nose at, like, insanely high speeds, and I still feel that shit. Ugh. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when this is uploaded, and if you guys want to hop in and jump in the VC. Actually, I'll jump in the VC right now that I think about it. Why is my Discord blowing up? I have DMs that I can't read because of errors. Hello? Alright, guess I'll check them later. What the fuck? Thanks, Discord. Very cool. Thank you for the 2 random UNSC Marine.
Bro got jumped by Apple Father also. When is the
Father?
Ultimate Forge game night?
When is the Ultimate Forge game night? We'll do this weekend. We can do it like Friday. Can we parallel mod? What does that mean? What's parallel modding? It's a new term that I have not heard before. There's a random UNSC Marine also saying it jumped by Apple. My phone, it hit me in the face. Oh! That's Master Oop for 11 months! Thank you very much, dude! Appreciate it! Said it's too hot. Can I have some snow, pretty please? Here you go. This will cool you down. The Arctic beauty of permafrost. My god, it's incredible. Oh my god. Look at that rock, covered in snow. Holy shit. That's amazing. Wow. Incredible. If you're using Blender 5.1, can I install the RMA? If import doesn't work, I have no idea. I'm on Blender 4.59 long-term service. I'm trying to keep all my add-ons working, so I use the LTS versions at all times. That looks kind of cool. Please finish the map. Finish building the map. Ruby Blue started working on the Warthog run. I know, I was watching. Was it yesterday or earlier today? I can't even remember. I just feel so fucking discombobulated lately. But yeah, that was awesome. Watching Ruby work on it was so sick. I think it was yesterday. My whole computer's frozen. Hang on, guys. Alright. It just blew up all of a sudden. We're good, though. Nah, dude, the Halo 2 Warthog run is peak. I guess the only downside to the Halo 2 Warthog run is it's the final Master Chief mission, but not the final mission of the game. It is kind of awkward in that way. Just because they cut the campaign short. You know what? We should all petition Ruby to just redo all the rest of the missing Halo 2 missions that got turned into Halo 3, guys. I think that's what we should all do. We should say, hey, I know you've been working for years on this incredible mod, but what if you spent like 3 more years just doing all of the Halo 3 cut campaign missions? Bro, please shut up. Please. To what? To who? Can you twist the turret ever so slightly? Yeah, well, I need to not move the turret, but I need to adjust the terrain, actually. This terrain bit here should realistically be up a little bit. I just haven't adjusted it. So it's like I've done so many adjustments to the map, and I keep forgetting this single one. Okay, the map is almost done. I'm gonna get it uploaded. Lightning. Woo! That was close. I would like it so that my power does not go out. I can't wait though. I'm genuinely really excited. I think I'm gonna replay Halo 2's campaign for the first time in like 2 years before. I've said this before. I'm gonna probably replay Halo 2's campaign before Ruby's mod launches. That way, I get to like really just highlight the differences between the original campaign and the new one. Like I'm genuinely like really excited about it. It's gonna be absolutely peak. I'm uploading the map now. It's gonna be, we're gonna do this version will be the beacon test. All right, we're doing beacon test. Non-modding content incoming. I mean, it'll still be modding content. Because we'll be playing OG campaign before the mod comes out. Wow, that was bright as fuck. God damn. Jesus. Guys, if the stream abruptly ends, I got struck by lightning. Can we call you poopy and bad at game? No, because I'm a god gamer, bro. Hello? Oh my god, another lightning. That's loud. God. That shit's right. It's striking like a mile away over and over. Uh-oh. That shit's right overhead, bro. It's a little worrying. Looks to be a slow-moving storm. Extremely slow-moving. Also, Permafrost is now updated on the workshop. I'm launching MCC right now. I have MCC open. I have Permafrost open. I'm gonna go online, create a little public link. Playtest today? It's not a playtest. It's, well, I guess it's like a brief, like, 3-minute one just to make sure this system even works. Is that Beer McDrinky? In my channel? Hello? I guess
Yo.
not. Yo! You want to jump on Halo
Here
video
is
game?
deafened.
You're not.
You just pushed it, so I'm barely updating.
So slow! God!
Oh my god, you should have pushed it out later. I mean earlier. Fuck.
Can't believe you're helping me and being a nice person for literally nothing. And it's taking more than 30 seconds.
How could you?
How could I? What does that even mean?
How could you make a mod that's too big? Doesn't install in 1 second.
Sorry you don't like my girthy mod.
No. Where's the Ultimate Forge game night?
I just said it's going to be this weekend. Okay.
Oh, I was deaf.
muted your
My bad.
stream, so I didn't hear it.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
Lightning.
Didn't realize I was deafened.
So I don't know what Green meant by Foundry is 5.1 or above. I think that's a typo, because I have it on 4.4.
Yeah, I don't know. I just stay on LTS versions so that I don't have to worry about shit breaking. This is the slowest moving storm of all time. It literally hasn't
Really
moved
bad
in
storm
like 30 minutes. It's just been sitting here.
You can hear like all the thunder strikes in your stream.
I know, it's loud as fuck. I keep getting notifications on my phone. It's like, lightning struck 1 mile away from you. Lightning struck 1 mile away from you. I'm like, when is it gonna stop?
I once had a lightning that struck right in my backyard.
Yeah, that shit's loud. It's so goddamn
It's
loud.
pretty
Like,
loud.
it's fun though. It's exciting.
Something like that.
I like it, but I also go storm chasing because I'm just a weirdo. I'm just a fucking
MCC's been
freak.
opened. Where's the link? Oh, is it that one you put in VC chat?
Yeah.
It didn't tell me that was a new message.
It's not my fault. That's Discord's fault.
Discord be lying.
True. Alright. For this test, we're all going to need to be on red team.
Oh no.
Yeah, I made it in.
Not red team.
I know. Disgusting. This is just a brief test, though.
Disgusting.
Just to see if the system even works.
Oh, I heard the thunder again while you're speaking.
Yep. It's loud out there. Oh, how many miles away was that one? 3 miles. At least it's getting further away now. Alright, there's enough of us in here that we can just go.
Let's do it. So we're testing the weapon drops.
Weapon drop. Oh, actually, yes, we are also testing weapon drops.
I wasn't in the stream long enough to know what we're testing.
Yeah, I just came back and I saw that there was a lobby. I don't know what we're doing. I just joined.
I hope you've updated your file.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Okay,
I made sure
sick.
we did.
Same.
Otherwise, you're gonna be in a black screen, and that's
No,
not my fault. Not my fault.
I'm at least that prepared.
Okay, sick.
Give me some credit.
Yeah, we're testing not only the weapon drops, but also the new beacon system. There's only one beacon on the map. It's on Blue Team's little canyon area.
Okay.
You talked about power and storms, and my freaking power went out for a second.
Shit.
Jesus.
Zeus is angry today.
Very angry.
he is.
Well, it's just funny. You're like, these storms are taking forever, and then my power flickers.
I'm cursing you. Excuse me. My goodness.
Bless you.
God bless America.
Yourself.
Oh, we got a weapon drop right next to you, Coax. Can you grab that weapon, Coax, that just dropped?
Yep.
Nice. Okay, wait. So wait, we walk away from it. It should disappear automatically after 30 seconds or so. And then 15 seconds later, a new one should come back with a weapon still in it. I just want to make sure the weapon's still in it, because I try to do a system that makes it so it doesn't care about the weapon in your hand that you took, and that it spawns a brand new one. But that's no guarantee that the new one will sync correctly.
It despawned.
Perfect.
It spawned. Do you want me to trigger it?
Which way? Oh, it's loud. Incoming. No? It was bright-ass lighting. I didn't hear shit. Ow.
I didn't hear anything.
Here it is.
Alright, here it comes. Alright, I see a weapon. Do you guys see a weapon?
I see it.
Wait,
Yeah.
get away,
Expansion.
get away. Get away. I
Did you
accidentally
throw
called
a
an
C4?
airstrike.
Ah! Alright, can you
There's
guys
a
grab
stanchion
it?
in the pod.
Oh, sick. Okay, so the pods work perfectly now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, weapon pods sync. W. Alright, the next thing I want to do is over at Blue Team Canyon. All the way over here. I see somebody. This blue team's already over there. We have this beacon here. And it should only detect red team members if we activate this beacon. So I want somebody else to activate it.
Free job.
Okay, I see it
I think I'm on
opening.
blue team.
I see one red arrow on you, so you must be Team 0 or Team 1. Why is it only working for you? It does work, which is pretty cool.
Because
But
I activated it?
I don't know what red arrow you're talking about. I don't see any red
on
arrows.
coax, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
go,
over here on
you
the
zoom in
side.
on coax with your binoculars, do you see a red arrow?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Or if you just back up far enough, you'll be able to see it.
that too,
So
yeah.
that's what the beacon shows. It makes that appear kind of like battlefield, like the triangle or the whatever the shape is.
Exactly, yeah. It just if you go out of the radius of this beacon, that will disappear. It was supposed to work for all players, but I must have screwed it up a little bit.
Now at power level 2.
And I blow it up, and then it disappears. And this should
No.
respawn.
People were only seeing it on me. I wasn't seeing it on anyone else.
Yeah, that was some kind of error with my scripting. It only seems to work on one of the players. I'll have to go tweak it. But the fact that it works at all on you means it'll work on everyone else as well.
Yeah, Beer, were you seeing it on me since you're on the other team?
I don't see any arrow.
Well, it's gone now.
Well, no, it's gone now, but beforehand.
Well, it'll
Oh,
respawn and we can
sorry,
reactivate it in a sec. The red team effect looks nice though when those get captured. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't see the weapon drop coming here. It hasn't triggered it. Oh, there it is.
I somehow lost the secondary that I was just holding.
Oh no.
Same to me. When I was in the monitor mode.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't get out of.
Oh, that might be a forge bug actually. No, because you have the stanchion in your hand still, Coax.
Yeah, I still got mine.
I can't go back into spurt mode.
Are you doing tilde on the keyboard?
Yep.
Let's see. Does the
we're
beacon
back
come
on.
back?
Shit.
The beacon's back. Let's go.
Get out of there.
Do we want
Tricky
Beer to do it since he's on the other team?
Oh!
Well, it'll pop back up on Coax's head again because they're player 0 on this team.
Really?
Or wait, no, now it didn't appear.
Is it on me?
I didn't activate it. I think
We need
checked it, like,
we have everybody here.
I don't see it on this one.
Is it on
Want to
me?
test if I activate it?
No.
Because I'm getting the prompt.
I don't see it on anybody.
Oh yeah, it must be broken then. Because if the prompt is there, that means it didn't quite. My scripting must be a little jank. It worked once, which means it will work again.
New round?
Yeah, new round will reset it.
Round.
He's angry. Oh, I already see it on you. Oh, somebody just activated it. Okay, yeah, Coax has it.
I just
Yep, on
saw it.
coax.
I saw it for a split second, like in the air, and now it's gone.
Okay, well it does work once. It won't reappear the second time, so I'll have to tweak it a little bit. But yeah, you have that red arrow over you. I'm gonna switch to blue team just to make sure I see it,
over.
right?
Yeah, I see it over coax.
Alright.
It'll be easier
But-
for me to see it if I'm on blue team.
But why is it just him?
Because there's only
He's
one
player
appearing
0.
right now, and yeah, he just happens to be player 0.
Just need
Oh.
on it or something.
Was
Cool.
I the first person to join your lobby?
It's just arbitrary and random. The game just kind of picks it and generates a list. I'm sure there's some logic to it, but it's mainly random.
special.
Oh, that pod didn't even spawn. Oh no, it did spawn a weapon.
I
It
gonna
just
say,
was
like,
not in the
select
pod. It
random
was on the
player to
floor.
be 0, but could be
I don't
wrong.
think there was anything in it.
There was a power carbine like next to it. I think it went flying out.
Do you not see a power carbine in the pod?
I just took one that was on the floor over here.
Oh, I
Oh.
don't see it.
You don't see the power carbine.
No.
Will
Let's see
I
if
get
can
ammo
take
if
one,
I
though.
walk up to
I
it?
think
I
Assassin
did.
just took one.
There was
I
one on
don't
the
see
floor
how
right
high-
here.
Because there's one
I
here
just
that I
took
can.
ammo from it, so there's something is there. Yeah. It's
No,
invisible, but
nothing
you
for
can still
me.
get it. Alright, I think we're
I
checking
don't
our
get
ticket.
it. I was host, so
Yeah,
I was
it-
guaranteed to see it.
It's
Well,
invisible,
let me see if
but
I
you
can
can't
see it.
pick it up.
Oh, I think it's gone now, I would say.
Weird because it worked on the
No.
stanchion a minute ago.
Yeah,
It should be
rejected
the-
took it.
Oh, you gotta back up
Yeah.
from it
Oh,
to
okay.
let this thing despawn.
Yeah, it's not instanced loot, yeah.
Wait, keep backing
If
up.
it was instant.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Back.
Time to drop again, right?
Yeah, I was gonna wait for it to drop, but I just want to test it a little. Oh, this thing has like no ammo in it. What the fuck? I gotta add more ammo to it. It has one clip. Oh, because
I
somebody
think
took
they
all
have
the
a free
ammo.
book. Oh yeah, I did say that. Yeah,
Oh, what the fuck? I wasn't looking at it. Just teleported to the
Oh,
ground.
it's weird.
I
So I went
walked
to
up to it
the
with the power carbine and took all the ammo.
rejected. I went up to the stanchion drop. There was one already on the grounds, just laying here. And when the drop pod fell, there was nothing inside.
Okay.
Okay, so the same thing just happened when I got the power carbine.
Do you see the weapon here,
Wow.
Cosmic?
Yeah, I could see it.
And can you grab it?
Oh no, wait! I see a red dot over.
Okay, you can grab it.
7,
And I still have
6.
mine.
Oh, he got it.
So that's
Oh,
good.
me?
I see one over Cosmic Galaxy right now. For the,
Oh yeah, there is one over Cosmic.
There's
the
what?
radar.
Red arrow.
Oh yeah, Cosmic is player 0 now, I guess. Actually, that technically shouldn't be there because this thing is
Oh,
inactive.
weird.
Red team is now at power level 2.
Heard me twice.
Somebody who's in the mic in the Discord was echoing.
Yeah.
So wait,
I mean, it seems to work. There's some slight weirdness with it, but it generally seems to be working.
yeah, but why is he player 0 now? I'm confused.
Good question. It probably reorganized after people started switching teams. But it won't matter in the end because everybody on that team will get it. It's just a scripting problem on my part.
You buffed the health and the batteries, or just made it harder to snipe it from across the map with the power carbine?
Yeah, I can definitely buff them. But if you've got an angle on one of these batteries, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing that you're able to destroy it easily.
Well, I mean, you just have to get to a high position anywhere in the map, and you can see every battery in the map and snipe it.
Pulse carbines.
You can see some of them.
There's a lot you can see.
I think the best spot would probably be the Forerunner bait.
Pick it
Well,
up too. Hell yeah.
From like the
This rock.
mountains right in front of the base, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 2 over by the AA gun.
yeah, I can buff their health a bit. Wouldn't hurt. Let me see the effect on this.
I
You can
really-
also see the
I
ones
want
in the Forerunner base.
Kestrel-
That's like 10 you could see just in a high position.
I don't know why. I just picture like the Kestrel having the ability to do like a jump.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is
CE
quite a
version
few.
could just straight up fly.
See an enemy down here. No, there's no enemy there.
There's a red arrow and it's
What? Oh, maybe it's
nobody.
because they're lens flares? No, surely not.
Oh, somehow killed the beacon.
Well, it did blow it up. Oh, the beacon has like -1 HP. It's so Tiny. Okay, well, I can definitely continue to work on this. I still am not entirely sure, though, what the deal is with the drop pods. It seems like the weapons mostly are working, and then randomly people just won't see a weapon on it. Okay, well, another one dropped. Wait, hello? Okay.
I didn't see anything, bro.
I'm coming over to look.
You see a drop pod here?
Drop pod's here, but nothing inside.
Oh, I just took it.
Yeah.
But...
No. Hold on. Let me come over there.
There is a small chance that it'll just teleport down. Like, that's just a networking bug with Halo 3. It's a very low chance, but it does occasionally happen. Oh, this won't despawn until we back away from it.
Yeah.
Like, pretty far. I think it's...
Must be right here, or...
Yeah, you gotta go further than that. Like, all the way back to where I am.
Gosh, a glass freaking Covenant ship. I'm dead.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I will say goodbye.
Here, I'm
I'll
not...
bring the Falcon
You're gonna have to back up pretty far from it. You're just hovering around it and keeping it there.
I was chasing the glass.
There it goes.
You know, Reject, I was reading this Steam page comment like a day ago. Somebody was
Sorry, I was
mad
looking
about the
for it. I
fog.
didn't see it.
About the fog on this map?
Yeah, they're all like, oh my god, if you're at the corner of the map, you can't even see the Stratos then. Well, don't be in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wrong. You
Oh, I
can't.
saw that
It's
one.
a snow map. Honestly, I want more fog.
Yeah,
Actually,
all right. I had
visibility
turned
would
the
be
fog
low.
back down. Like, it's less fog than it used to be. I think it's good.
Honestly, like this map to be like nighttime blizzard.
I'm gonna hop out.
No,
heavy
same.
blizzard.
That's what I want to do for the nighttime map, is just have visibility be very, very
Good
low.
luck with it. It's cool. Drop pods are built.
More fog hides batteries better? True. Well, okay, beacon's cool, but I fucked it up somehow. I'm not even sure how. They do just be like that sometimes. The weapon pods work, I don't know, pretty good. What do you guys think about the effects for capturing the batteries now? Like, they have this big capturing effect that you can see from across the map.
I like it.
It should make it clearer when somebody is, like, actually capturing a beacon.
I mean, I kind of like it.
I like it a lot.
Red team is now at maximum power.
Just a little bit of extra information. Alright, I'm glad that works. Drop pods are working like 90%, maybe 100%. Maybe there's just some weirdness going on very rarely. But it's mostly working. Does anyone see the carbine in this one, just to be sure, just to be clear?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I see it. I see
Okay.
it from here.
Perfect.
Yeah, I see it as well.
Nobody's having issues with like weird other stuff, so that seems good.
No, I mean, there was that, like, little bit of drop pod I didn't see the one time it dropped, but when it dropped
Yeah.
the second time I saw it.
Still not sure why that
Just
was.
noticed. Did you remove the mech mantis?
No, it's part of the vehicle spawner now. You have to get to the power level 3.
Oh. Buff the health yet?
Keep riding.
Not yet.
Damn.
It's on my list.
That's just my biggest gripe and why I just never use my mantis. Health is just too low.
Yep, I'm planning to buff it.
Oh gosh.
Well, I guess that's pretty much everything. I just wanted to test to make sure it worked. I definitely fucked up the beacon a little bit, but that shouldn't be too hard of a fix.
Oh, you got it. I believe in you.
I will fix it. It'll probably be like a stupidly easy fix, too, inevitably.
Oh no. Oh.
I don't tell.
I'm glad it's working out. I'm ending the game! I'm gonna go jump off MCC and get back to fixing this up so that hopefully it just, like, actually works. I might bug you guys if any of you want to try it again in, like, 20 minutes.
I'll be around.
I'll be right
Okay.
here.
I definitely thank you for your assistance, as always.
I may have to eat
I'll
dinner.
be whatever the fuck I am.
Yeah. I definitely... Alright, what did I do wrong? What is wrong with my scripts? We have if statements, if objects to distance 0, if objects to distance 1, create beacon 1, Object attached to player 1, head, beacon 1. Did I misname them? No, it wouldn't have let me compile if I had misnamed them because they wouldn't have existed. There's nothing unique about these. They all just kind of exist. Did you fix the mantis isn't attacked by your own team AI? Not yet. That's an easy fix as well. I just haven't gotten around to it. Or at least it should be an easy fix. Is it possible that the if statements are counteracting? No, the if statements should not be counteracting each other. It's just looking for the list of player of 1. Maybe it's up here. Let me do list get. Because the volume test objects works with this. Do list get 2. All of this is the same. We just simply sleep until it is at 1, then we do object destroy, and then we run all the if statements. Do I need to do something else? No, because all of these if statements are all valid. We just do a sleep until, and then we have some if ands. They're all in continuous scripts, and that's all they do. It's actually very straightforward. We check distance to object. Could I maybe have them backwards? No, because the logic works. We do object destroy beacon. Well then, I guess probably it's not a good idea to do object destroy the beacon switch here, because in actuality that's going to cause it to just destroy itself over and over. But then we just get the constant check going on. Crazy about scripting is in multiplayer. I'm not surprised. I'm very surprised that this even works at all, to be honest. Ultimate Forge game night. It's going to be this weekend, possibly like Friday. Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I haven't made a full decision, but yeah. Am I missing something critical here? Let me double check everything, because my brain's kind of fried today, so it's kind of hard for me to focus, but object distance to object. We grab the list of player 0 on red team, and if his distance to the beacon is less than 50, blah, blah, blah. Then we spawn FX0 as an object. Then we sleep for 1. We attach 0, or in this case 1, to the head with that new one. Then we sleep until the object distance is out of that range. Of beacon. And then we detach from that player, that effect. We sleep 1, we destroy it. And then we sleep for 1 second. Pretty straightforward stuff, I'm going to be honest. I am a little confused. A little bit confused. All of this makes perfect sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. All of this, we're just... I don't know, man. Everything here makes perfect sense to me. Weird. Why they even create Megalo scripting? Megalo's nice. Okay, Megalo's a hell of a lot better than this. That's for damn sure. I wish I had Megalo in 3. That would be phenomenal. I guess the only nice thing specifically about Halo script like this versus Halo Reach and 4's Megalo game type scripting would be that this is bundled with the map and activates no matter what, and you don't need a particular game mode to make it work. Other than that, I would kill for Halo 3 Megalo. Why didn't this work? This makes perfect sense. The logic all makes perfect sense. There were no errors. The first one worked, so why doesn't the other one work? The hell? You know what? Now that I think about it, none of these other objects are actually appearing. That is a little weird. Hold up. When I activate this, because there's no red players, why does only one of them appear? Why is that? Only the first one appears. Is that potentially something... Beacon 01 blue, FX1. Beacon 01 blue, FX1. What? Why? They're all here. They're all valid. Why is only one being created? Why is one being created at all? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. My brain's kind of cooked today. All right, I don't know what it is, but I can't focus at all. Feels like there is a buzzing, exploding fire happening in my mind, and my focus is absolutely cooked. So I think I'm going to call it quits for today rather than trying and failing to script for the next little while. And I'm just going to hop out of here. I'm going to go relax and probably work on some YouTube shorts, something that shouldn't take too much brain power. But yeah, I'm going to jump out of here, guys. I do want to thank you all for tuning in, for being here. I'll stream again tomorrow, probably for a lot longer. I hopefully will just actually be able to focus tomorrow. I'm just really, really struggling to... I can't script the life of me right now. Like it's weird, but it is what it is. I'll be live again tomorrow. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the birthday wishes as well. I really appreciate it, guys. But the cold, I need it. Well, I think I got it here in the form of this big old storm. I'll head out, though. We'll try to get a playtest running on Permafrost. Obviously, we'll be doing Ultimate Forge playtest this weekend, but we'll try to do a Permafrost playtest if possible as well before the weekend. So check in the next couple days. We'll be playing. That said, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to all the members. Thank you to all the super chatters and tippers. It means the most. Keep me going. So it means a lot. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening, guys. See you then. Bye-bye.